Sermon 85, about getting ready for the next world and following God's commandments. God knows hidden matters and is aware of inner feelings. He encompasses everything, he has control over everything and power over everything. Every one of you should do whatever he has to do during his days of life, before the approach of death, in his leisure before his occupation, and during the breathing of his breath, before it is overtaken by suffocation, should provide for himself and his journey, and should collect provision from his place of halt for his place of stay. So remember God, O people, about what he has asked you in his book, to take care of, and about his rights that he has entrusted to you. Verily, God has not created you in vain, nor left you unbridled, nor left you alone in ignorance and gloom. He has defined what you should leave behind, taught you your acts, ordained your death sent down to you. The book explaining everything, and made his prophet live among you for a long time, till he completed for him and for you the message sent through the Quran, namely the religion liked by him, and clarified through him his good acts and evil acts, his prohibitions and his commands. He placed before you his arguments, and exhausted his excuses upon you. He put forth to you his promises, and warned you of severe retribution. You should therefore make full atonement during your remaining days, and let yourselves practice endurance in these days. These days are fewer as against the many days, during which you have shown obliviousness and heedlessness towards admonition. Do not allow time to yourselves, because it will put you on the path of wrongdoers, and do not be easygoing, because this will push you towards sinfulness. O creatures of God, the best advisor for himself is he who is the most obedient to God, and the most deceiving for himself is he who is the most disobedient to God. Deceived is he who deceived his own self. Enviable is he whose faith is safe. Fortunate is he who takes lesson from others, while unfortunate is he who fell victim to his desires. You should know that even the smallest hypocrisy is like believing in more than one God, and keeping company of people who follow their desires is the key to obliviousness from religion, and is the seat of Satan. Be on your guard against falsehood, because it is contrary to faith. A truthful person is on the height of salvation and dignity, while the liar is on the edge of ignominy and degradation. Do not be jealous, because jealousy eats away faith, just as fire eats away dried wood. Do not bear malice, because it is a scraper of virtues, and know that desires make wit forgetful, and make memory oblivious. You should falsify desire, because it is a deception, and he who has desires is in deceit.